welcome to the workshop, welcome to the channel. Today I'm a bit bored and I thought I'd pull out my Walkman parts bin, project bin, and have a look at, try to get one of these cleaned up and working. I bought most of these over the last 2 or 3 years. Most of them are from a job lot. Some work, some don't. That was one I redid a while ago using parts from this red one. Many of them got parts missing, but they're good for parts. But the one we're going to look at today is going to be this. Bit of an odd one. It's obviously a waterproof case, meant to obviously mimic the Sony Sports Walkman. This is a Koss Tracker personal stereo cassette with auto reverse and bass boost. It's quite a chunky unit compared to this. A bit smaller overall, but yeah. So I thought we'd take this one apart. Now, when I got this about 18 months ago, it was working. So the first thing I'm going to do is put some batteries in it and see if it still works, and then we'll give it a clean up because the capstones and the rollers seem a bit dirty in there. It just needs a damn good clean, I think, this one. We'll see what it sounds like. Yeah, I thought it'd be a quick project for the day. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this out of the way, get some tools on the bench. We might look at putting some new belts in it. We'll see how we go. Okay, got some bits on here. Let's just see if it actually works. Lock. So it's lost its battery cover. Where are these going? They're going that way. There we go. Yeah, seems to be running. So let's put a tape in. Into here, where's the volume on this? Turn it up. That's not good. I think that's the tape. Let's try another tape. Looks like the tape's sticking. Yeah, right, okay. I think the whole thing just needs a clean up initially, so we might take it apart and have a look inside it. But yeah, let's give everything a clean. Yeah, okay. That was easy to get open. That seems to be just free flowing now. I'll go into the auto reverse. Yeah, I think we'll just take this. I think we'll take this mechanism out. I can see two screws holding that, 3 screws maybe holding the mechanism in. I think we'll just take that out. Okay. Put those screws in order where they came out. There we go. Oh no, plastic's a bit knackered. Right then, so yeah, that belt's not great. And that rubber around the things just ripped itself apart when I opened it. It was that brittle, so we might trim those back so you can still see the switches. Right, okay. Tape belts. Let's see what we've got here. No, that's not that bad. Well, that's pretty good. Everything looks nice and clean in there. I've got anything a bit tighter than that. Let's have a look. That might be a bit better. Yeah, I think we'll change that for a slightly tighter one. Really? Quick look inside on this board and see if there's anything I can see that might be damaged. No, I think it just needs a clean. Okay, so we know these switches aren't going to work, so let's see if I can cut these out with a scalpel to get the switches through. For that main one. And then we'll put it back together and see if this mechanism's working a bit better. Okay. What do I need? I need a scalpel. There's literally nothing in here holding these batteries in. That's much better. Right, so let's get tape back in. Let's try some actually remember what this sounds like. Oops. Well, that's certainly running to the right speed, so that's okay. Let's get this screwed back in, and we will then give this case a clean. So let's pop those out and see what we're going to do with this. So what we'll do while this is out, we'll give everything a bit of a clean inside. It's pretty clean inside. I think it's just been closed up for God knows how long. But the I don't know if you can see, these rollers are pretty filthy. So we'll give these a clean, give it a wipe out. So what do we need? We're gonna need some of that. And some of these. To be fair, they're pretty clean. Yep, pretty clean. Let's give everything else a bit of a wipe over. Okay, time to give this case a clean up. I'm just getting a clean rag. In fact, that'll do. This will do. It's a bit. There we go. Again, just using the alcohol. So I just realised when I was looking back through the video that my radio mic stopped working, so you didn't actually hear me testing this as I was going along. It was playing up a little bit in auto reverse, and it still is, but it doesn't sound that bad through these speakers. The auto reverse worked reasonably. Everything else runs, so yeah, good to go, and we'll give it a run out this week. Here it is, all finished. It's looking quite good. The case cleaned up quite well. All got all the scuffs off the corners with the brasso, as well as cleaned up the glass here as well. Yeah, the only issue we've had is we obviously lost the rubber, the covers for the buttons. It doesn't have the rubber bung for the phono port, but I think it's turned out quite well. That I'll give it a go on the commuting to work tomorrow or Monday. Check what this mega bass is like. But yeah, so it's a strange mechanism. This, you unlock it, then it pops, then it opens. Obviously we've lost the battery cover, but fun little project. Never heard of this mate before, this Koss. Don't remember seeing it in Argos in the UK, I know that, but if you've ever one, just let us know down below. But Tracker personal stereo cassette with auto reverse. I said the auto reverse is a bit temperamental, but yeah, good.